Hello everyone, Xiao here, and today is the Game Boy's video for my collection. To begin, this is pretty much everything. Outside of the actual charger cable for the SP, this is everything. So this is going to be quite a short video, but let's get to it. So to begin, I do have two consoles here. One of them is a family hand-me-down, and the other one I did acquire for myself. So this is the SP I have. It is the blue one. That is about all I know about it. The battery is the original battery, and it is an AGS 001, which means it does not have the backlit screen. It has the frontlit screen. That is lesser. This came from my cousin and was given to me and my family, and we use it. I no longer really use it outside of putting it on my shelf, and sometimes the siblings do come down and actually play with it. But that's kind of it for this one. Now, this one is an AGB model, 001 obviously, and this has no light screen at all. It is kind of hard to see. Everyone that says, oh, it's fine, you have to be in the right light. As you can see, you can kind of see it here, but it is not great, not as bright as I would like it to be, but it does work. Now, why did I buy this? Well, I want to screen mod this and shell mod it and kind of mod the whole thing. I've been thinking about the high speedo kit that you can find on eBay. I've been thinking about that for a while. It is about $70, but I just have not pulled the trigger on that yet, but I do want to do that. It does come with the USB-C battery pack and everything with that kit, so I'm really wanting to. I'll have a link in the description to the one I'm looking at, but yeah. In here, I'm using two Amazon rechargeable AA's, which does make this light kind of freak out and show low battery for like 5 hours straight, just because nickel metal hydride batteries do give a lower voltage than the alkaline, usually about 1.2 compared to the 1.5 standard, and so it will show the low battery signal almost right away on this. However, it does have plenty of battery to last quite a while. And then let's talk about the games real quick. As you can see, I don't have many. This is a Game Boy EverDrive clone. It is decent enough. It gets the job done. It lets me play Kirby. I have not tried really anything else. I'm not too interested in original Game Boy games other than Kirby. This is my personal copy of Pokemon Ruby that I was gifted quite a while back during the X and Y days, right before I bought Omega Ruby. It actually might have come after Omega Ruby. I don't quite remember the year, but this was gifted to me by my parents. This was handed down to me when I was handed down this Game Boy Advance, and it is fun. Sorry, I'm losing my words. Me and my brother played this a lot. It was a lot of fun. This is the main reason we asked if we could have the Game Boy after my cousin stopped using it for a very long time. This is my Easy Flash Omega. I use it for ROM hacks. Currently Mario Mon, as you've recently seen in my GameCube video. And that's kind of it for the Game Boy Advance. There really is not much to it. I know it's kind of a sad collection. However, it is going to grow. I do plan to acquire a couple more Game Boy Advance games. And also Game Boy Tetris. But that's kind of it for a while. I do like these stands. I really love these stands I found on the Bamboo Lab website or whatever. Basically, this just goes into the pin holes here and holds it that way. And this one goes in the actual game slot to hold this one. I did print this one correctly, I think. Yeah, this one I did print correctly. It was the DS one that I printed backwards or something. But yeah, that's kind of it. Very boring video, I kind of know. But that is my Game Boy Advance collection. Thank you for watching. Leave any feedback down below. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.